Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I want to do a craft with me with you guys. I'm playing with this set that I got from Simon Says Stamp. What did I do with it? Hold on. I'm looking for where I put the packaging. I think it's called Santa's Faces. Santa Faces. Guys, what did I do with the packaging? But this is what they look like, guys. There's three of them, and they are so adorable. And I was coloring these, and I decided, let me go ahead and go live and share with you all. They are adorable. You get three different die, like there's different Santa faces, and then it's the die set plus the embossing folder. So it's a combo, guys. It's really, really cute. I had to have this. So the first thing you're gonna do if you want to die cut and emboss these little Santa faces, you are going to go ahead and you're going to die cut your Santas. So I went ahead and I did that. And this is what they look like. They're just regular die cuts. Let's move these out the way. And then in order to emboss them, hey everyone, share this video if you can, please. If you're watching, share this video. So then you're going to take your embossing folder, and in your embossing folder, there are two sides, okay? One has an indent, so it's sunken in, and then the other one is raised. You're going to use the side that's not raised, okay? And we are going to take our die cuts and we're going to turn them around. So you're going to place them backwards in your embossing folder, and you're going to stick it in the one that is indented, that's caved in, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put our die cuts there carefully. There's three different ones. You'll see which one goes where. It'll match perfectly. So we're going to put all three of the faces in there. And then once you have that, you're going to go ahead and close your embossing folder. And I'm going to grab my die cutting machine, okay? I'm using my bigger one. I wish these fit in my smaller one, but they don't. And I think you're just going to use the base, the embossing folder, and then I'm going to use a piece of like chipboard to give it a little extra, guys. Let me see if this runs through. And it might be different with whatever kind of machine you have. Let me see if this will run through. Wait, no, I think I got to put the other one too. Hold on. So let me put the adapter, the platform top as well. So again, depending on your machine, you might have a different sandwich. Yeah, this is better. So you got to use the platform top. And I'm going to go back and forth. And that extra chipboard, guys, really helps, okay? So once you do that, you will have some beautifully embossed. It moved on me. This one. Oh no, this one's ruined. Okay, we'll toss it to the side because I have some other ones. But once you do that, you'll have some beautifully embossed little die cuts. Okay. So we're gonna color these today, and then hopefully I have time to create something with it. If not, then we'll just color them. So guys, you can use whatever to color these, color pencils, markers. I'm going to use my alcohol ink markers today. They're so cute. Let me see. This is another one. All right. I want to make sure that I'm not doing the same ones. That's a duplicate of the one we did. Okay. Hi, Mama. How are you? How are you, Misty? Okay. So I'm going to grab my little cheapy alcohol ink markers. I paid like $10 for these at Ross. Use whatever markers you have. Alcohol ink markers will work really nicely. And I'm just going to go ahead and choose some colors for the skin tones. And I want to make this one a little darker, so I'm going to do the 139, and I'm going to try to mix it with the 202, and we'll see how that looks. So I'm going to start off by coloring the skin. I'm doing good, Mama. Thank you. Did you guys start Christmas crafting yet? Okay, I'm going to use a fine tip marker, and I'm going to go down so you guys can hopefully see well. I'm going to use a finer tip, and I'm going to carefully color this. I'm going to try not to go over the raised parts, but if it happens, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Color the nose. It's kind of hard to see this, the way that I'm angled. And I'm also going to color this part, which is the mouth. Okay. Yeah, I went over the beard a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. And then I'm going to go in with the darker color, and I'm going to do a little bit of shadowing underneath the eyebrow. Around the nose. And then underneath the hat. And let's do a little bit here. And I'm going to go in with that original color. I don't know, guys. I like to use the chisel tip. Even though it's wide, you can turn it different ways to get a finer tip. So I'm going to turn it on its side. And I'm going to blend those two colors. Just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to use a gray color. You guys probably don't want to know the color names because you probably have a different marker set. You could even use a light blue. What did I do with my gray? Here goes the gray. I'm going to take that gray color. And I'm just going to kind of do like little lines for the mustache. I'm going to go in and block underneath the mouth and the mustache because that's where like a shadow would be. And then I'm going to flick up from the bottom to make it look like here, like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It's just going to give it a little extra texture. And then under here, there's some more lines. I'm going to go under those. And then continue with those little hair strokes. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to kind of do like little rounded, like, I don't know, like maybe like little C's type of deal. And just go around that hat to make it look a little fluffy. Okay, I want to make my Santa's hat. Thank you, Mama. I want to make it pink, of course. So I'll use 130, the same color, 138 that I've been using. And I'm going to go in with the bigger tip and just color this in. Color that in pink. And then I'm also going to color in the mouth, the inside of the mouth, pink. And I'm going to do some little blush on the cheeks with the pink. Just like that. Look at how cute, guys. I'm going to go in with that gray color again, and I'm going to add just a little bit of shadowing on the hat. There's some lines in here, like they're embossed, guys. You'll see them. But you can really just shade it however you like. So I'll just do it like that. And then I'm going to take my black Sharpie, the fine tip. And the eye is just like that. So you can do that. Just fill it in, make it darker. But you guys know I like to add lashes. So I'm going to add some lashes. When I saw this embossing folder, guys, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta have that. That Santa is just so adorable. And I also do like a little line here. And then I'm gonna take my gel pen and I'm just gonna add little highlights. I'm gonna bring back the eyebrows because you can't see them. I colored over them. So I'm gonna color those eyebrows in and the mustache here because I messed up. So you can fix any mistakes. I'm gonna do a little highlight on the nose, right here in the mouth. And then I'm gonna put some underneath the eye right here. And I'm gonna do some little dots here for like a little twinkle on the cheeks. So you can really go crazy and you can do however many highlights you want. I'm also gonna add some on the hat. So wherever you think, guys, that you want to add a highlight, add it. Okay, cute. Look at how cute. Okay, let's do another one. I like that color the color combination we did. I think it came out cute. I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna use the broad tip. I like using the broad tip, you guys. I've been like drawing and coloring all my life. So I learned to use, like when you first start with it, you kind of get intimidated with it. But once you use it a lot, you kind of get used to how it works and you find different ways to use things. So just turn the tip of the marker to, like if you want to do fill in a big space like I am now, use a flat tip. If you want a tiny one, turn your marker. All right, let's add some of those shadows. And I'm going to try to shadow this one a lot more. I want to make him look a little more darker than the other one. I forgot about the mouth. Don't forget about the little mouth part here. And again, don't worry if you make a mistake because your little white gel pen will come in handy. And then you can go again and blend it all together. Just like that. Okay, let's add our little gray. There's going to be a lot underneath the mouth here. And underneath the mustache. And then you're just going to kind of flick it. You can do this with a soft blue. So today I'm using gray. Okay, and then for the white parts of the hat, little tiny C's. Don't even think about it. Just like do little lines, little rounded lines. Okay, and on the hat. Then I'm going to go in with that pink. And we're going to make the Santa's hat pink. Let me get my little paper. So I don't have to worry about that. And then don't forget to put the pink on the inside of the mouth. And then also on the cheeks. Just like that. Okay, now we can really bring out the details. Hold on, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. So maybe this one we won't put lashes. But I want to put lashes. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Maybe one lash will do. And then we're going to do the white highlights. Okay, thank you, Mama. Sometimes when I get a call, it'll knock the sound out. So I'm going to go over the eyebrows, everything that I want to bring back that I went over by accident. And then I'm going to add a little heart to the cheeks and some little dots. So I'm basically going to do all my little highlights. And then especially the nose. Make sure you do the nose. So you can tell that it's a nose. And a little bit on the mouth. And then let's put a little bit on the face here. Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit of white highlight to the hat. So there goes that Santa. Isn't it adorable, guys? So cute. Okay. I got to put the lashes, guys. It's bugging me. I have to. Every Santa needs some lashes. So there goes our 3 Santas. Now, what should we make with this? I embossed it as well. Like I just ran it through the folder and this is what it looks like. You probably can't tell too much. But let me cut this. I'm always getting stuff on my paper. Okay, let me cut this at 5 1/4 by 4 inches so that we can put it on a card. I've been having a lot of fun making cards this week, you guys. I hope you haven't been getting bored with me. Let me know if you've been enjoying the card making or if you want to see other things. What this is on my paper. All right, so let's grab some ink. I'm gonna put my markers away, you guys. And move stuff around so that we can create something. All right. I'm gonna grab my ink. I'm gonna move these out the way. I still have 2 more color off the video. Oh, I should use, okay, you know what? Let's use a scrap paper from Scrap Diva Designs, her gingerbread collection. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find a little, see if I got a little card base here. Yeah, I do. So here goes a card base. And let me find a scrap paper or the paper that I want to use. Is this real pretty blue one in her collection? Here we go. I love this sheet right here. So I'm going to cut this at 5 1/4 by 4 inches to mat my card. and then 4 inches. All right, so there goes our little background. And then we could add our little sand toys. Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God, my birds are going insane. Should I just use one? Hmm. Let me think, you guys. Where is my little sugar and spice that I did? Oh, that's cute. What do you think, guys? I feel like I got some extra room. We're missing bows. Let me see. I feel like I have space to put something else. All right, let's see. I have tons of bow die cuts, and I can't think of where I put them. Thank you. What do we think about this? I feel like it has room to put. Let's die cut some snowflakes out of white cardstock and just put them all over. Guys, I've been having a lot of fun um making cards this week. So I hope you guys are not tired of it. I'm just gonna use my little scraps and die cut a bunch of snowflakes. I'm gonna cut like maybe 4 or 5. I hate it when it doesn't cut all the way. Ah, I ruined that one. All right, let's just do a bunch of that really intricate one. And I'm gonna make sure I go back and forth. All right, let me get this die cut out. I have to stop leaving it in because it kind of like pushes it back in. Beautiful snowflake. Thank you, Mama. All right, I got 4 here. That should be enough. We'll see. Get all the little pieces out. I love this blue plaid one. This paper. Cut these little pieces out. And one more. Wait, this one got a little piece in it. I want both of them. I think they both look cute. And then I'm gonna kind of just scatter these. Put them wherever. And then put one in the bottom, maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. So I'm gonna put foam tape on the back of the Santas. Guys, they raised the price of the foam tape at Dollar Tree. I'm not happy about that. Let me turn my hot glue gun on. I'm gonna cut this in half. Put on that little dot. Okay. Let me kind of map out where I'm gonna put all this. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick this down first. I have a tutorial on my channel. How I made these little sentiment embellishments. So this is Scrap Diva's gingerbread words. The script one. Okay. And then I can go ahead and put these down. So cute. I love the way these Santas came out. Let me stick this little piece right here. And then I can go ahead and do my snowflakes. So I'm going to put this one there. Let me get my glue. Sorry, guys. Keep on hitting this. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue. Like so. I'm not doing it fully on here. I'm going to end up cutting off the excess. And then let's glue this one on the bottom. Okay. Turn it over and cut the excess. Okay. And we can use those extra snowflakes in the corners or whatever. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Why not? You guys know how I am about wasting things. And there goes our card, you guys. It came out so pretty. Just gonna put it flat. Ooh. There's got glue everywhere. Okay. Let me get my bone folder. If I can find it. No, I can't. I'm just gonna push this down really well. Look at how cute. I love the way it came out with the pink and the blue. I'm gonna add a few little jemmies. Guys, if you did not grab this from Glassboard Studio, what are you waiting for? These are the bomb. These are the little craft snatchers, I think they're called. And they're awesome for diamond dots or sequins or what do you call it? Rhinestones. You know, when they flip over, they're awesome for this, guys. Let me show you. Let me see. What color rhinestone do I want to use? I want to use the little Dollar Tree ones. I'm working on so many different things and I just have a mess. Let me find those rhinestones. But anyways, this is a new release from Glassboard Studio, you guys. You got to snatch these. And they also have ink holder that's magnetic. Really awesome products. I am so happy that I have them. Okay, here goes my diamond dust. Let me grab them. Every crafter needs these, guys. It's a set of 3, and you get like a small, a medium, and a large, really nice size. Let's use my little white diamond dots. Let's use these for a little sparkle. So this, you just put it on the side of your craft mat, and you use it to just wipe whatever. If you got a bunch of scraps, you just tuck it under and wipe it in, and it just swoops right in here, and you could throw it out. But you can also use it for ephemera or these little stones. So you throw them in there like that. And I get so irritated because they're always, and you just shake this around and it turns them the right side for you. And these come in all colors. So whatever is your favorite color, you can get. You guys know I had to snatch the pink. So I'm just going to put glue wherever I want to put a little gemmy or diamond dot. I haven't used my diamond dots in forever. Let me get my little gem picker. Okay. And then let's go ahead and add our little jimmies, our little diamond dots. And there we go, guys. Look at how pretty this card came out. I love the way it came out. All right, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys leave me a comment down below. I'm going to link everything down below in case you guys are interested. If you see something that you want linked that I mentioned, just remind me because I always forget. And guys, when you're done, you just scoop them all to the side. Tap it to the side. And it's got this little like funnel design. So you can just pour it right back in. Got a little straggler. So these are awesome for cleanup. And they come in 3 different sizes. I'm going to link this down below so you guys can snatch it if you want it, okay? All right, guys. Make sure you let me know how this card came out, and I'll catch you in the next video.